Yamo ato yama etiefo nyina hama kwababa TV XYZ Power FM ana fe Radio XYZ so eneso twedi ampon dia adumbi adumye nsem asisi o manga mu ebi na semufo aboabo no asone so krojen adiama apesima kafo yeso yade nsem ebabedamo kaseboyi enam radio stations ahodo bebre so ewo omanga mu eni ntie kopie mu ewo Framante ma Volta Power 94.1 Global FM ho Shop FM watakra den stroma wankrankwanta Bom FM enso eka bijinyame ewo sampa nananum wa forgo so was and radio wala meleke FM okpa Zangligi FM ewo Boli so ana Rich FM wasimfo so Trinity ekutem de denden ewo Bogoso efe oti radio ewo Damba wempansa pamwonde FM enso ekutemu ewo Pusiga so ana Bono FM osunyane ana fe Sunset FM enso ewo Sehwi Yoso Nyansapo FM ewo Shama enso munyina omobo ana kase no ya to apiti edu akire na achichifo nso no enye bi ate saso ana okopiemu ewo amonane so a Apple State FM of Virginia USA saso ana Desi Radio with Adam for Power Paris and I say OPD so ewo UK Loud Silence Television and so ekutemu ewo USA and I say say SM Online so and I tune in Power 979 my xyzonline.com casino ebi enam ho Facebook Power 979 and I say TV XYZ Radio XYZ 90 3.1 and so and some no enam is man for no mubenye bi etinti modern share ewo Facebook comment na share boy na asem no endu akirigi no manfo nso no enya bi entie emboa ye na fete se ensem ayede ebram no ne edi akotene ewo mu no ebi ene se
Wasofo wono eno hwe sika sam ho nsam so edi atudwa se abanda down gold for oil no wase chese ya amfa gold ankwaje petroleum product bia ambo my Ghana mu hasei
saso ana osofo ohwe sika sam so adi atudwa akirem se omuso amembu ni mu no nyame nim ne Ghanafo anya gidie ewo te sa amembu ni ma te se wo mu ye wo ya na se nefo makoma be ya ahamienu na se wo di sa adwumadie
na ne yokopie mu ewo mrahye bedwafie mu a energy sector levy no wo mu approve nam so ama marine gas oil ho senkaye eba bedkuri akosruye
saso ana aye majority leader ewo mrahye bedwafie so akasa de atia endra edom kuma afia no workout bi omuye no honsam nkirekire mu no yade bremo
wasofo wono eno hwe akwan ni akwantepo ho senkaye so de kokobo eko ediama wo mu a wo mu di cement hudwa ewo my Ghana mu eba no cement ebo ho senkaye
sanso ana kopiemu amrahye bedwafie a enei appointment committee no aye krado se eye nipa ba na ya yewura John Dramani Mahama abomudin so meya aswafo abedi akirefo no ombetoto omano honsam yede bi ebebrem awkaseboyi emu
enei youth development ministry ene national youth authority for akaboma wo mo edi national youth festival so yebeko na yakohwe ensam no nia etodwa ewomu
Wei ane nsamu do bia kanwa ane aboaboa no sepram to bra kasebo a yede baba somo wakasafidie yi eso kasebo no nwemako bi adawroma omabo akidom asiemu emu adru asi atena ha yede nsam yi ebrem aninti yede aseda ne bi ema Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center me pacho omudi ndopa bi abedwa so ebi aye liquid capsules aye adupapa ese onya binum a esiesie ni padua no ema ne yesoche epom yade ahudo nyinara eso adifi ni padua ni mu me pacho aninti se bi odidi na adua no se gina obo entimi undigest here mesra modern so benya liquid capsules ne bi na watimi anonom saso anabua emese metabolism aye adwuma ye oni padua no mu ana fense bi mpa nyoba bi a wo se piapia bonten enuanu bi a se yenum yenya wanduane mu ni ade ni nyina hyehye ni padua no mu ne so nyina ba bonten kama na sa so ne so na bribia atimi ayakroje na ba ne sa eboa ema liver no so no aye adwuma ye mese ni padua no atia popa enti modern so won sebeka bi no anonom na atimi asiesie liquid capsules wonko be a ton adro bi a wobenya bi anom na atimi aboa me pa cho frɛ ne embro dodo anase bisa won sabia kire wadwen na yemfa ema wo frɛ 0244068447 0244068447 na se wo so anya adro ne bi anom saso ana gentle step madake me pa cho bia ya yeton kwadra ho nuoma sempa boantade se se bibia benya biato ho sa so na diapers nkwada ndua ni nyina no obenya biato gentle step mother care na fe nyama nkwada di agoro mesra de o metena mu ni ade nyina obenya bi ato ho high chair na ope anase bia baby bouncers ne swings no ebi ho sa so na baby skirt baby car na fe baby walkers ni nyina do na kope bi ato bicycles na fe tricycles nkwada di agoro obenya bi gentle step mother care ntime sre schools ahodo amoje nkwada ntotofewa na mo kire omade no moko asa no menyina menya bi ato na ma school mo eye nika nkwada ne ba so mbetimi asua ade ye pa ho me pa chomo nkre he ya Sprinters Road omo ben Pogas Furniture omni Absa Bank no edi anhwenti from 0244 238 477 0244 238 477 na woni Gentle Step Mother Care enso enkasa na ti se penua papa man kwada enfendi agro sa so enene mepacho na watwi mu hu wo dwumadie bia se ye yie se ye abedinto se ye party bia se ayofro hia nyina wohia nsuo ade asom awoho nsu papa obenya na ade amom no mesrewa eye X natural mineral water eye nsu krogia isa wonsaka bia won say yes wonum nsu papa enti mesrewa modern sense pe obenya bi na ode asom awoho dwumadie bekoso enani okire nyina febesum sanso ena se wonu wabusu nyina nsu munum bi eye X natural mineral water na se woso no atimi abua ye pa wo badwumakom ha obenya bi ato saso ena akomekom shop bia ebenwa obenya nsupe ato na wakwakonum anasa atubi akwakoton frɛ 0596273546 na se woso be bia obi anu nsu papa pay yemfa bi ema na watimi ato na aboa woto a esanse kontinu obenya emfaso bebre na atimi aboa saso ena solar natural clinic eso eye ayaresa bia papa mepa chomfa yade enkoho na wonsa mfa mefi yade na mfa ho emberedu adi woni padua nim yade no so ntimi kwati omoda so mo mfidi ho a on behwe ni padua no kama enhu ba bia yade no ehye no modi ndupan so aka on atimi aboa ntimi so se bia kidney ho nsem ana se bia eye liver so ntimi wo se bi afuo no ntimi mba bomodin ase wo so no wodi wani ba kire solar natural clinic no ma show hie na atimi aboa hie pa mo nkran kokomrem no me Harvard Senior High School from 0553 932 631 na se eye yarehwe papa no so no yemfa bi manweku ahodo bi eka ho se biripam mo nsem nyina so ye de batudwa ede amamom yinya de pina tena se na ye de kase boy so emu nsem ebedam no eye me akuya grantma na afei
nana adwo kwachwa
efe ya baje bira na kase no nse mo nyina nso no ye de atomanim ye hyase ya na chese ye kwa akire na ya sanso atuato adwene ahwede ye kwaso se endra emro sofo hwe Ghana sikasam so ekopie mra hye badwafie nsam dodo na na ode tudwa na osofo ade atudwa akire mu se nyame anim ni emre so meso abendwe mu so mu bu oman no na chese na nado ne na ban Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eka ho asai omen sikasam basa emanioma enkoye enyina di ho adanse ye se ne ikotɔ ade beche no na ehuri kɔsoro se bibia de denden nipa kwakɔtɛ so ntiminda na sa memu no etete pansam yakura na sa wo fa pin sa wo keka sie ni kura enya de beye nanso nyame anim ne akisa mbro mu so amemu no omatimi aboa nam so emese Ghana fododo na no ena enya gidie ewo eye NDC owura John Dramani Mahama osofo hwe Ghana sikasam so ena fe se Bank of Ghana governor omanya gidie so mu nyoma gu akwam a omo bu adwuma ade aboa se be na sikasam no ebetimi afa no ntuma papa enso afra no wura to force ekasa no oda na di se wo hwa se dwuma pom ya nyina no se omanfo benya confidence gidie ewo Ghana economy mu omo di ndefu mako ahamienu ena ye se adwuma ya etimi aboa pa na sadia ne nsam okan no moma yentie nsam no ebi.
I conclude this media fiscal review with renewed hope and optimism. The last 6 months have revealed our enduring spirit, what we can collectively achieve, and our potential to rise from the brink. Upon assumption of office in January this year, we were handed an economy in deep distress, a country with dispirited citizens. Trust and faith in our leaders were at all-time low. The fundamentals were not only weak but broken, Mr. Speaker, and the misery and suffering were palpable. Mr. Speaker, in just 6 months, in fact, under 200 days, under the decisive leadership of President John Mahama, we have begun to change the story. Mr. Speaker, President Mahama's economic management model is working. The turnaround is in sight. Mr. Speaker, the signs of economic progress are visible and measurable. Mr. Speaker, first quarter economic growth is at 5-year high. Our GDP, our debt to GDP ratio is at a 5-year low. Mr. Speaker, inflation has declined to a 4-year low. Right Honorable Speaker, our credit rating has improved from junk to B- with stable outlook, a 2-notch upgrade and a 4-year high.
Na wei ane nsama Dr. Atuforson aditu dwa nyamenim ni Ghana fo nyina di ho adanse se na sikasem no aya brantie Ghana city no aya brantie gina na nanso je se enya asem kuma mere bi atwom ne de na se wabo akokoro kitapoma chiachia na se ontimi nantie nanso enei endaso aba Ghana fo nyina no yani ajepa na sansem no enti yebekwa amaso na yani abenfo anim de basikasem entoto ne nhyehyia makwadare wo mu no etimi atwen koma busa se nyankopon anim ne ndra omutie de koso na nsema owura Atuforson ni tudwa no ni nyina de ona omuhwehwe de na ekoyi ana anase bi fufuru a ebi wana nkomoni da kwan se omonsa betimi aka eni ntia bomodin ase nsaka eye obenfo Emmanuel Opoku Warrior ya no betwe nkomom wo sansem ne bisanse bia ne expectations kura no se yetimi emiti emana na anase wenu eyade a eye edida so budget said ya na owura Atuforson edi tudwa no emberepam ya nsaka omunyina na anim de foya ya ni omo ebetwe nkomahu se nyame anim ni sikasem no akoyi anase ankoye dia oka no eyade se abema Ghana fo yehu anase eye pepa so economy ana se no so ndra se de mbiri bi atwam no ensam ye kenkan twerɛtwerɛ ne ye kenkan saa na asi enkoba bia na gwenu saa na tie anase mpo no bibi foforo omo ye ewakire se ni nyina adi adanse se Ghana sikasem no etimi akonanim nyame anim ni se nsaka eye omumu bia mpanyimfo ya ye ne omba atwe nkoma sanso ne da kwan se ye ne panyi oye kasamafo Emma Abosio Kind Spare Parts Dealers Association so ebekasa wo ho ye hwe kwansiensa koma ne nyina no se animdefo nipa ba miensa na wose ye ne omukasa ahoma no totom ye na network ne di bua ne beko na ye ne omo asan atwe nkomo no e wo sansem yi ehun
Jinama was offer no eno sika ho nsam so ewo my Ghana mu eye Dr. Atuforson nene wadi atu dwa se abanda dan hye bi ode ba ya no atu ne din se eye gold for oil se wo mu de ye gold sika yi ekwa akwaje crude oil and afen so petroleum product e de abase de be ye beboa na nka wo my Ghana no ne nkan kro ne ye sika ho senka ye timi adi mu ye nene no wo so offer hwe ye sika sam so kire mu a wo se chese bibia ni wa ya friend se gold for oil not to say oil for cash and I say cash for oil na say one more supply one my Ghana crude oil ne petroleum products no say one more the ba na ekopie mo chamber of bulk oil distribution for no one more aso ya na one more etua sika Ghana cedi de ama Bank of Ghana na say Bank of Ghana so etua in dollars de ama one more na one more the petroleum products ebepie mo my Ghana mu halim say name mo enye gold no enana yede ekwokoje oyo no edi bepiem ewo my Ghana wo kiremu a saa ne ma ne kan wo bi ena mo my Ghana yesika samo sankaye edane buachibidi na yentie osofo ne nsama wodi tuja.
BOG buys gold and keep the gold. It's different from buying the gold, exporting the gold and bringing the forex. I hear people comparing these two policies, but they are two different policies. It doesn't mean the same. One uses local currency to buy the gold and keep the gold in its votes. We buy the gold, sell the gold, and bring the forex to accumulate reserves. There was a direct barter. Okay. I'm not aware. There was no direct barter.
What about the gold for oil?
It didn't work. It didn't work properly. Bank of Ghana were largely paying the suppliers of those crude oil and petroleum products cash. Yes, that was what they were doing. They never paid them with gold. Never. I'm speaking to you as the Minister for Finance. There was nothing gold going out and bringing oil in. They were actually, someone somewhere, sitting somewhere in the Emirates was supplying the, the bulk oil distribution company. And then the bulk oil distribution, the BOG will be paying. They give the cedi to BOG and BOG pays the dollars. That's it. Pure trade, nothing more than what they were touting. Nothing. That was a fact. It increased. They were keeping the gold that they were buying. The central bank was buying gold. They call it gold for reserves.
Now, just away a photo sound for Ato Force na wane Evans Mensa and Etchin Komo ewo Joy News so and wadin chimwe to just na batabia anko so for a gold for oil nemum a cash for oil and an so.
Was answer we are young Yachina Yane Kasamafo Emma Aboso Kai Spare Parts Dealers Association Enkasa Nidin Edi Ora Techi Ado Ora Ado Sortiminka Memowaha Moakwaba Ora Techi Ado me pacho Timinka
Meto kapa mejusu
yo me pacho na yembusa sa endra sadia oswafu adi nsemu ebetu dwa minima so nya kwan amonita e follow nsema odi tu dwa na
ane miti kaka
me pacho ntime bisa se endra nia na amani da kwan se bia obeye ade aboa na munwuma atimi akoso no mote ne sa
I think say before all really budget the kwa media budget when I say omu kusu ye dida you say you for year how na ye dollar no dollar net nya about 10.4 there na say omu kusu say adwuma no it na your expectation any too high sir because you know your expectation they go higher and you 2026 and they be expecting more from them I feel with you know you hear kese na dollar no the dollar be form e ho be high and omu from ye dida it no it's your budget and clear no who say almost your papa made before 2060 there you do the way economy na kasa it is so far so good there things say yes in there you are over budget we and ama about 3 days no do na any class of money there fan here that tells you say budget no here encouragement that everybody for this
sir abebo adwadifo ene sikasem nyina nso anase yenim se ene ise bia Ghana adwadifo amukra nuoma ewo amonone mu behia dollar na bia mo de akra edim dwumadie no ene dollar no ekame anse hono akwa atwe okosika kra bia hodo sanka mutimi enya bi na eno no mo sanka ne sa na eno nanka de na mo yese bia panyi no ene Bank of Ghana governor ebeka ewo sansem yi ehu.
Yes, dollar no wachire mu say the kwanya obuka so matter na accessible to everybody because as a businessman o ko akofo ne man na ube ko bank na bo isu wafu no na ide wa yeska afa wafu no so na say wa yafa bank na ma wo use price no because en say ukute sika physical cash bia 50,000 na say $100,000 o so so di people dey we say na u wiki economy no na o ko no hia kaka kuta because why you transfer you that you have be 5,000 na say 3,000 na say 4,000 kuta on na akọ bank na bank make sure say you need ba me mo ko gal for no abuti for no usa be katika no nke da uti minta na water for clearly say you make sure say say ni ya ba su bi ba o me matter na be easy and accessible to everybody na bank it no sha I was say omode measures be to ho e be gudifo no na me ka say you need to see there you do the real economy no it na for 2026 there next year is adding no that cut it down abedi 20% a banks and sabe count dollar it's only very important man what can be far simple life for we use old first old rate no and get the phone in no can want some say no man say and you dey bia no so mo do mo yi o mo rate no only very good na abai so go bi o can be effort demoralization na effort to no what you say no this time running 24 hours we say uyema eba when you na public you na job it's any time the more you free so we contribute ma yem boye dey no that dey make you there that means no from now to 2020 there we are there kra na ka dey compare no say we to think yem so make I say the budget dey there so far so good there yeah I need that thing say the phone any job the phone mu one factor for bi am better so because over the years we believe that no be any e get no dey ba we aka o the 12 over 2 years so obo obili no get him o si baby o fa to be under 2 years so no ye ma na mo enjoy mo say very good way it's not na ye ni agi wo ana COVID-19 o say o me dey be free mean say November budget to maybe before 2026 no 2026 no uzi COVID-19 biem e wo next year uko ye ma na hu biem tax no be body tax no am obia tie bi ye SMY no be hwe na o ma ye free ho it na think say so far so good there we are so happy say minister no so no order na no so dey abedo to jama enijaba pa obia kini complain ti sia say na waka we dey bi one more steppers industry specifically but o come again before dia e come yin na na ye members na so mu say e so mo hwe na mo titi o nyema so aban no eye na afam die aban no eye na oye bia no but before no so no expect say e before the nyema no tete so you see an over consumer price and inflation from 23.8% last year no eye 30.7% unprecedented. So I don't see the result to today. The phone be ayo margin so mo dia omo dia ombe so mo titi o nyema so no but the system no be company omo so omo titi o nyema so very soon.
Alright, I'm so you D4 because I'm coming next question I mebusa no and now dia no yi na tato pepe e dia ma me enti e beda se unya bere na oni ya ekasa sei ani amuti aye kasamafo ema abosio kan spare parts dealers association na so do abosio kan mo ton ka hunyo man kabom ko no kasamafo na je se ye ne no ekasa owura tachi ado na mo tene nka no wo sansem ya so ya bomoden na afrafo animdefo animde e wo sikasem ya nsa kwamo biripoma ya besan so anu mo akasa e wo sansem yi ehom na ye dasoa e wo ayemra hye badwafie na endro nyina nim se de course no entwa ye Esa ni se eye edom kuma ketekete se micro minority omuso omumpesa adin no o kirem na se eye ade a omakasa se workout no wonsem no se anyeye kura se edom kase na akasa de tie na ansa na no yenko ahoma no so na se yensan so endi enkomo no ebiom na ye ne eye obenfo Emmanuel Opoku Ware entwe nkomo e wondra de course na se omomunum de ye economist ankasa enti de esi ni nyina no yemusanse kwe yankona yane eye adwadifo nkabonko no president Guta na se entwe nkomo owura Joseph Oben se otimi nkampa cho memo ha emu akwaba
edu server
yo ya se wie so nya bere na oni yan ekasa na wadi asemusa tietia endra ensama owura atoforsen adebetu dwa ewo sikasam hye agese nia omo ye ho no Guta muso musan eye anase bibi wo ho a na moni da kwan se obeka obeye adiaboa nanso ankoba ne saa
yo ense de dikan ye eyi na enika eni die ne stability of the city no aba ma gina yukomo adwen tila yewa ye hwe photo sam for no debeto akwemu sebeya sa jeans na yenya no ebeto akoso ene me friends to sustain it na oba ye no so otonobo ase pense mu enema odi ato akwemu sebeya emphasize a yenya was stability no ebeto akoso aboa enyuma nti mesa no le ye dije na ade hia ye before party to VAT and duty 70 mamenka ni mienu no nanka yemfensia na VAT nsi no the previous budget no yes or bear reforms into reforms no and akọ say ebi a September na akọ ye de be ye duma no obu kompo e ka say city bia no ye be reforms no bi no na say ye yi COVID living every ho na street living na wo ho no ma input and output no na nka no so wa hwe aya ama aboa isa input and output mechanism no na fin so flat rate no so ye be ye free ho na wasa increase threshold na we say obema to no so ni tia na so aye krokro say obe reduce rate na ankasa ye di tia VAT no na be higher any threshold na or increase no because the tia say to increase threshold na akoye say wo mu yi businesses be free a 20 anymore. Oh, they say anke ye 200,000 ono kwa no ma pepe yo ma edwedi ni so say wo mo hye no say enkofu bi on mani so mu tiato no nti wo ba hwe na bia ye gyan mu no bia wo be ko electrical market wo opera square na wo be ko abosu ka no ne bia table top for the store get me other wo mu na to ade kro na ye say bia ye ma nkuma ni adentemo for no entry akese for no by threshold no sanitary enti e pasa na ama wo mo no ya kacha wo mo se wo mo nkwa ni ntia etuo no na mo aye victims be say consumer no ko to dia odo de nche bia nim say wo ko to dia ko dentina chen ko to dia ye charge no vat no ye ni nche bia wo ne so enti ono wo option so be ko be bia wonye etuo no akoto eno na emma compliance ni nye djuma ti about compliance asa de na see efie na ye threshold ni fuo bia bi ho na ban pese ye begije VAT ho a na ye twa ho kanku se bia wo mo ton ye food staffs wo bia gogo shi kejiti amankesim ta food staffs no de ye nye VAT bia we chop bas ni wa chi sellers ni ye nye VAT na bia stores nkuma wo mantem ayo to ade no ono ye nye bia pharmacy product bi no bia hu hia pa no ya na se wono no de ya said that I establish it near publish say these are the areas ye nye VAT no e mo bia nya to ade wo bia ba ko say dum say kejiti say abosu kan na obi to no bi nye de e no de emwa compliance no kwanti e ho any wo issue enti mo say was engagement no better akoso enti ye better opportunity ni Indonesia ni ato ye bo say atete mu se be ya ono so ebenya ntiase ama ye flat rate no so no e wo challenge because e do on ma ya no mu ni input start no a wo mo ye no so edu a ye benya opportunity na ye dia tuja ni ahwe kwan a ye betimi anhene VAT nhihye no na aboa obia na obi nkoye everything na eba duties no so a well, yes, I want to abefo artificial intelligence me kwan bi ya kwan wo bi beto kwan na se you na say ba wo port na obi atimi tuya to say bi amanfo ntimi ndoje etu ni tuya no bi aye no ono so ne kwan so no say you betimi enya sanji se bi ba na wo hwe sa de na de e say dikan pa nko kan wasem ne kwan a obefa so de reduce the taxes na what I say or be rationalize the tax system. Kwabia ye be for so some to no bibri wo kan ya be 22 na enkebia aye kokroa na wo bi tua to na no nyame to no e no yes enko kasi so esa na fe so o kasi ya tete ye niam so enso ne kwa so ano mun na mbeji edi se bokojomu a can prices and then so ya de me ameka se ma bo hu de wu aba hu so papa aba enti ono de ye no kwese ye ye so a nanka utility providers no so ye catch o ma bo so ate wo mo eto no so because radio mu ejina so de eto bo no mu no ye say foreign exchange ni jina na foreign exchange ba from say we Osa tubio osa ayensi se bia no asa kotumbio ti utility no anze ekoso ne pasa ma production cost no ko high nti emwa na wu di janso a se bia na adwade bi pie no ma yemfa enyinama hoden na eye na se oniema bo enso aye de nti sa niema no ene e behwe na ye hwe ni mu so se interest rate no se bia inflation apa for mu the next policy MP beba reduce interest rate no na afi eniema no stability of the city no na say enya positive effect ewo eniema ni na so
Doctor ya Brenity Edbesia ni adawase ensem no agbo ni nyina tofa ade amenti no mo buo no adwom no ye wese besanso akofo mo ade amesanse ye kwa bebi agina no difference no nheda ye we bia sa ho Doctor ya dase ade amuti eye president ama eye Ghana adwadifo inkabonko no didin ade Dr. Joseph Obeng onu na esendra dear course some Russia be physical some to Dr. Atofos na abo adwuma de boa Ghana fu no akire na dwen na se no mani nyina no dodo na akoye de ama eye adwadifo no anyina ya to aso na ye wo eye Russia be fie na se de ameka no panyi no oda edom kase no anim owura mama ayarga kasa akire na dwen afa se de andra edom kuma no enanti pfi Russia be fie o mantie dear course nsem pasei o manya berentie bia se o monam no mo ye complain no ensem o kan fa o mama yentie bi.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not surprised that our friends opposite fled the chamber before he presented the media review. It is obvious that they have been monitoring the performance of the economy. And they knew that this media review was going to unearth the wastage, the thievery, and the mess that was bequeathed to the NDC government, the abysmal performance of our predecessors. And they knew that he is going to recount the very positive steps that have been taken in the last 6 months. This is indeed the basis of the minority fleeing the chamber before the presentation of the budget. Every Ghanaian knows that the incidents that happened in Ablekuma North are not grave to the extent that a whole minority will refuse to listen to the mid-year budget, which concerns the welfare of all Ghanaians. The Minister for Finance, for scaring and intimidating my friends opposite. Speaker, on a more serious note, I think that we need to address the walkout.
We ayan samora mahama ayarga editu jono and I say edom kasi and rodo no odi omanim to yom sahene or it said ni pedi na chi no edos nti anka sahene no no e na esefata no
yejina mu a my Ghana mrahye bedwafie mu na ene yukopie mu ho no mu a na wo mo apase eye energy sector levies eye amendment number 2 no be ono wo mo apase a ebeboa na marine gas oil ho senkaye etimi edi eye emu eye na wo mo kire mu a sabelia wo mo apase ebehwa ma wo mafo mfa koti kwa so ewia eye sa gas yi edi free eye na so eye ewo na afei so ebo ekatwitwiridie ede ebeto energy sector ho ni nyina no eba beyi ni nyina e de afi honom na wo mo sanso e hwe ni mu se sabelia wo ma pasi ebeboa ama revenue eye sika 71 million Ghana cedi etimi aba be ka ho na aboa amo my Ghana energy sector ho senkaye no etimi edimu ye na sansem ni mu eno sofo abede chehwe ye sika sam e ho senkaye so e wo my Ghana mu e yon monyamfo Thomas nyako ampem wo kire mu se omanfo susu se e bia sabelia wo ma pasi ebe affecte eye premise fuela wo mo de ma ye papanom ne nananom afarefa wo mo koposo koyi enam no wo se da bi enya de a ebe ha wo mo kwan bia so mbekọ so a supply eye premise fuel no e de ama wo na yentie wabra no jamra sebedwam e de sansem we etudwa.
And because of the subsidy that has been made cheaper than the normal diesel that we send to the filling stations for the daily use by vehicle operators. And because of the price disparity, it has become a lucrative business for people to buy this fuel under the pretense that they are supplying them to vessels for fishing and other purposes. And then at the end, they divert them to the filling stations and sell them and make abnormal profit. And it is because of this that the Ministry of Finance is bringing this bill to remove the incentive for people to smuggle these fuels. In fact, we are told that if you go to some of the shores like Pram Pram and others. It is a very normal business that you see a lot of tankers going to fetch fuel from those vessels that are supposed to send the coastal communities. So, Mr. Speaker, it is leading to loss of revenue to the state, and the beneficiaries of this particular policy are not getting the benefit of it. And so, if we remove this subsidy, it is going to remove the incentive for anybody to engage themselves in this illegal act.
So far, be the chair no eno shesi kasem so for Thomas Nyako Ampem eno dinchemu wei etu eja.
Na sadia yedi kan ade atumanim no ene mrache badwafie appointment committee no se etna se na nipa mako nan bia se abomudin so momra na yantoto manum na mmeye aswafo abedi achirefo no ene dwumadi no ekoso na ene mrache badwani ema dwomoro eye maame Dorcas afo eye tofe ono ene se edu no so ene ntie beko na chese eye dwumadi no kakra bi no honsam so ye de abremayo no nko a ena ebeko no yaboni din so nko yo swafo abedi achire se obehwe eye akwantempon transport se onsam se saso ena owura eye James Jachi Kwesi ono so no mrache badwani ema Asenot ono so beko bi ono yaboni din so onko foreign affairs ena fe se eye owura Mohammed Adam eye Suparu so se MP4 Sala West and so ebeko obiya nominating for say eye communication deputy communications or no so account be so na Dr. Grace eye Ayensu Dankwa oye mrahye wadwani ema adesha ewo esikado katan ono so aboni din so onko health say eye abedi akire na onko hwe sadia eye dwumadi ahodo no ekoso nti ebrepam no na say ye koso vet nkomodwetwe ne nsemisi ekoso nyina no eye honsam so no bema eye atiefuo ya kasie bodi so no sensem nyina so no ye de bebrem nti koso na mafidie no ende heya
no so far wono eno hwa kwan eni akwantepo ho nsam so enwonyamfo Kwame Govins ene wadi atuja se nei ye hwe se de cement buo ahwiri ede akoso no yepa na hu behia se wode nano betum bi na wakasa ede afa ho anu nti wachrem se impemprenki ye hwemu paade a enka cement bag ba ko wasanke ye ton 95 Ghana cedi na so nei ejina eye 120 Ghana cedi a wochremu a wase enya de a etwa ye kwa anu nti na ye kokobo ena wode ema womo ton cement ewo my Ghana mu so obehwe na wadi niam so se de nei no okoka womo se clinker no omo kradi from no ne bepiem wo my Ghana mu na ama cement bo ayede na so nei no aban na toto niam ama dollar no akofema me na sidi na ho ade akosoro ho so behia se womo e produce cement ene womo ton no mbegogo niam mu na cement ne bo no etimi abafom yentie opanyine no ne nsankaye no ebi emra
95 cedis makes sense to me instead of the so-called 120 Ghana cedi, which are called rent-seeking and so much unfair to the ordinary Ghanaian. Our ministry is about to unveil a significant road infrastructure program. And in this, cement is a huge component. I'm just giving an indication that cement dealers should take advantage and bring the prices down. Otherwise, we may be forced to say that if we find prices reasonably priced within the context of the economy, we have no reason not to direct that cement be sourced from those sources. Cement clinker is imported. Today, the dollar is down. They made the same argument. That is why they increased the cement all the way to, at a point in time, almost 130 cedis. If you play back their own words to them that clinker is imported, what is the importation bill of a clinker today? If they make the calculation, it should be coming down. Because we haven't increased price of anything, or taxes on anything significantly to justify keeping the price of cement at 120 Ghana cedis.
Senya ekoti eyo swafo wono eno hwa kwan eni akwantepo ho nsam so onmonyamfo ye Kwame Govins eno odi nchiremu wei atudwa.
Yenjira ne so emfa na se ema boafo asiemu ebi eye mensa ka dwumadi ho ye frani sika abafie me pa cho ne fiada omodin asese mensa kan wodu ho be hyemu bi na wadi peking kana wotwa wodi ya na se sika begu phone so de amam ene ntimi pa cho betimi atwa 55 cities 10 cities ekọ dia ho besusu bia dia betwa bia nso no wotimi awini me pa cho sika boti omde ato omo cheche no enya sim kuma 50,000 Ghana cedis a omo che ne enenko a ene nti usu twa bi na betimi adala star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash na se we choose Power FM na se we twa dodo bi a se opese utwa na eboa oso uti aye na watwi me pa cho nye kakra na ode akopaape na se nyoma akoye ede ama so na se eye ton ho dwumadi ese TVS was at Power FM ya de ematiefo nyina me pa cho de awoton embra makwan se ton bramiem bodawuro no emfa emaw se ye store nyoma se ye company bi no wabie ni apese wo ye bia ne bebodawuro no ade amaw na se timi akoso na kakra bi we eye promotion ya tete so ye de maw bra now se ye ton nyoma no emfa maw na enko wanim fa kwanya yi so na yen so yentimi emboa we ye kakra ye betimi ayade amaw de bia wo hwe yen de bia wutie yen ni awoton bia bra be hu marketing department and as a free omo meba onan so e wo 0533 825-870 0533-825-870 na se dia pese o ton bodawuru bia mrama kwan se ton se onum se video ntimi bodawuru ha apetition so ntimi bodawuru no apetition kura de mo dawuru nti dia mrama kwan no se ye supermarket bi se ye store bi te se nyema boutique bi bia ton bia no mrama kwan bodawuru no na ye de amount na se dwedie no etimi akonkan aboa ye nyina sa so na obisi wa bia salon kakraka ewo eye nkrahaya ha cho ope adwumayefo na oniomo aye adwuma me pa cho wasua adwuma wi wapon ho se bibia di adanse adwuma no num ye pa wonum tibo se kawura na se rasta so no be ye adwuma mosume o se akatua no je se invitiation 1005 na odebe mam nti uti ha cho ne mpatem na beboa wa 0246 473 271 0246 473-271 na wone no enkasa sa so na eye mega cash lucky boss eno se ya agro ye di agro pesika we ye di agro di pesika enti fa phone no na se dale eye star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash na se we choose station ye se we play no enso na watimi play ne kama me pa cho wo twa ne sa na ana dale e wo phone sa box mako ensia be bia ma dia be choose bia sika e wa ase dia be choose bia sika wa ase enti tumi twa no 5 series e kwa me pa cho so wo benya sika akra ne fide na se mboso papa bi wo so agine mu na akoyi e dia ma we no nyumeku awodo a esie mu a ese eye kase ebu no ye de brem nyina we so ye ntwe hu simate we ye ba nsam de aka ekire doso ye de bi atwa so amamo
Mido, they're not Biana. I'm going to be able to see everything on the pan. I just say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior! I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister who's pa? It's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My why?
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Coles. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. And
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, gas.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda former son ye funu emunumuni.
Oh Mr. Entry also ya reya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what also tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia also no bia ma no anom anka no ho to no dadaada also dro de eno ani hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
also ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu mu etuma wo ye funu ɛkeka wo a wogye wo ho a ɛnye ɔsa etumi ɛma woyɛ kyɛko ɛbere a wadidi awie sɛ wohaw ɛyɛ ɔsa de a kɔpɛ Hexa capsules ɛne Hexa mixture nanom bom na wo ho ɛbɛtɔ
Pedudu etu a ko Okanshi Drug Lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takrade AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan a woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ɔsa tamfo ɛde agye adwadie nkrato yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Yadamasam China Yakwaji Abuafo Nkrato Edeba ye to ansem no eso na yesia koyechi na said ye to just ne aswafo bi no yabo mudin se ommeya aswafo abedi echire no ene ye toto ma no ene nti yenko na owura James Jachikwesi no ene se eduno so a ye to na no yenhwe akrade ekoso ewo eye appointment committee no dwumadi no ase.
Floor to Nana Ado Kenneth. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to first of all congratulate the nominee for this appointment and to wish him well. I would first want to find out from him how he's going to help his minister, since the minister has talked about economic diplomacy. How is he going to help the minister promote Ghana's economic interests abroad and attract foreign investments for the country?
Thank you, Chairman. It's a very important question. Ghana, as we all know, has been champion of Black Africa, the Black Star. And that is one of my fundamental beliefs. I know I'm moving into a sector that has a minister, and Minister Blakwa and I have very good relationship dating back from 2021, and I'm very sure that we will be able to forge together a good understanding and working relation in line with the policy of the various departments under our ministry. Thank you.
Any further question?
Yes. You did indicate that Pan-Africanist. Would you share with this nation how that passion would drive you to help build a borderless Africa?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This has always been my dream, that one day this continent will unite its people, because we all know united stronger than individual small nations. And the fundamental basis of our foreign affairs policy is dated back from when we had independence, when Kwame Nkrumah, our first president, Dr. Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah, indicated that the independence of Ghana was meaningless unless it's linked up to the total liberation of the continent. I still believe strongly in that principle. And I think with that, we can be able to put together our resources, be a mighty force for global trade and relationship. Thank you.
Yo na so thank you. Say about din kro apene. No abetena say ye ntoto wa no. Na say we ayowura James Jachikwesi no. Yabon din so me se omugi ni tuma. Obeyo soafo abede ekire obehwe amono ne ensam so. Na say owura Samuel Okujato Ablakwa ni deputy eno no. Ye begina no so na ye de ensam nyina asidi aka doso no nsia brimpacho hia yen na ye nsan so embra emesumu bio. Na se nkoma team ni nyina ama poma Checheku, Ella Opoku, Efe Kofi Abrantia, Yadubia in PSA, any team nina, Evergreen, and so Eka Hobi, Efe Aya Francis Edi, and soon a Gina Camera no Echima, Lisbeth Tego, and I just say a tree and him, Edemay and Kama Sanso, and I say MCL no Markanyana, Yadobia, Siabasom Ayame, a queer, Crantama, and Afe.
Nana Ajua Quachua
Adamasia Crama.